Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be for you, and welcome back to episode number 11 of our DayZ Hardcore One Life playthrough. You should be seeing this on Sunday, and in Wednesday's episode, we left Roy in these little row of houses between Niznoi, probably saying it wrong, we're going to call it Niznoi from now on, and Berezino. I'm thinking, after there's been a server restart, we're doing back-to-back recordings on the same day as normal. Is it worth searching this bin again outside? Would it? Look, it's reset the loot, haven't it? There's a poncho here that wasn't there before. I can't be bothered really going through all the wardrobes and stuff. We'll do this one as it's on the way out. The bin interests me the most. Turn my headset down. Have the zombies reset them? In a good way, as in they're not here yet. That would be good. Looking for movement, can't see it. Sleeping bag is what we left. Ah, that hasn't reset. Okay. Gingerly make our way down this path, and I really want to keep an eye out for zombois. I don't want to search inside of buildings, really. God knows what we could find. I know it could be glorious, but... or do we? Do we search them up? Trying to listen out, see if I can hear any groans from behind the houses. Zombies we can't easily see. It would be a travesty if we had this splint reset again. Chances of there being anything fantastic in these, I mean, we wouldn't turn any food down. Blades, you know, all the good stuff, but it's not what we're in here for, really, is it? Flies then. Let's check the laundrette. The laundry. What's that? A belt. Got a rope belt. Any bins around the back? Don't think so. Shed. Greenhouse. Can't see anything in there. Can't see much of anything though. Oh, hang on a sec. We hadn't had the restart yet. Oh my god, thank god we didn't pass out. I'm going to pause the recording. See you on the other side of the restart. Okay, let's resume. Now we're loading in the other side of the restart. I mean, we logged out before the restart so we didn't pass out and die. Get caught unawares. I went away IRL for quite a bit. I just assumed we'd had the restart, so apologies for that little extra interval. 3 minutes in, but there we go. We are now officially the other side of the restart. And again, I hope maybe it's got rid of any zombies that were lurking, so we got a bit lucky, probably spawning in, not being caught out. There's a toilet block here. I really don't think there are any bins at this end of town. Oh my god, cooking pot of dreams. What's the situation? I don't think... oh, I don't mind. We don't really want them tucked away, do we? But got one arrow in the crossbow, loaded in. Does this fit now sideways? It does. That's a nice find for Roy. We've got the water bottle, but think about having the ability to do the cooking stand of dreams in the middle of nowhere. It's well worth taking that pot, I think, and it protects our matches and our hooks. I'm getting a pasting. Cheeky little bin here, I think. Zombies are spawning in real close. The bear traps, can you imagine? in here for us? Clothing. Bandana. Search this table and then get out of here. That's a hell of a bandana. It's not Roy's colour though. Alright, let's head to the tree line, see if we can find the hunting stand. I don't know what we could hope to get on it, but at least we're putting this bit behind us. We're going to have a little snooze by the looks of it as we leave town. Hopefully not bothered by any straggler zombies. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it looks good. Haven't left our bag behind or anything, no. So the next port of call is this tree line. Once we're through this tree line, we should be able to see the orchard. We should be able to see the crane again. It's just a case of beelining it across the field through the orchard and trying to pick our way into the hospital. Of course, we would hit bins on the way if we see them. Rubbish piles, but the hospital's the dream. How busy is it going to be? What is the fight for the Berezino hospital going to look like? Are there going to be other survivors looking for all the good stuff there? Friend or foe? Let's just get this snooze over and done with, Roy. Still no sign of the leg healing itself naturally through time. At least see light at the end of the tunnel, and it is literally tunnel vision. Feels like an eternity ago leaving Olivets. The fact that we'll be able to see the crane once we get through this tree line. Little bit of hope in the distance. There you go. There's his snooze. Let's take this opportunity to beg for likes. No. But in all seriousness, if you do like the video, does potentially get new eyes on the channel, and we do pick up more subs through the videos than we do the live streams, so I appreciate anybody new to the channel who's found us through the Roy series, and if you're enjoying it in a sadistic type of way, tickle that like button for me. Goes a long way. Means a lot. Thank you. Thanks for everyone that helped us get past 3K recently as well. Nice little milestone. Let's keep chugging on now towards 4K. Come on, Roy. Stop milking it. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Real clarity there as we woke up. That's as clear as we've been able to see. Oh, level 1 pain. Oh my god. Level 1 pain. Hello? Is this gonna still force us to pass out though? I'm quote unquote walking normal now. I know, we still have to control walk with the broken leg. Unbelievable. I mean, it's great that our visibility is cleared up because we've lost the pain. That's fantastic. It feels like a huge win. No, we've cured the pain, but we still have God-forsaken broken leg, which is forcing us to control walk. But while control walking, it seems to me like we now have full visibility. Look at that. Oh my god, the clarity. It's beautiful. We're still like a slug, but it's a slug with 20/20 vision now. Every cloud and all that. As we make our way through the undergrowth, there should be a deer stand slightly off to the right. He's still getting foggy vision because of the leg, the red ankle pain you can see there, shin pain. But my god, it's a lot better than the tunnel vision we get. We should be easily able to see the crane now. Even though we've taken a level 1 pain med, the broken leg seems to be giving us the visual that you would normally get, for example, on Intense. When you haven't got medication for level 1 pain, you get that intermittent blurring. We're getting that. Not quite as bad, but it's a whole lot better. I don't know where this deer stand is now. We may miss it. I'm not going to go off on a tangent. There it is. I wasn't going to go miles off to the left or right just to search it and find a heat pack, but because it's there, we'll go for it. It's slightly uphill. Oh, God. But yeah, we'll take that win. 10 minutes into the episode. Number 11. We get rid of the pain. And even if the pain stays, and we have to keep popping level 1 pain tabs, I'm pretty sure we've got an abundance of those. So we can keep on top of that. Might cheese our medical as well. Or immunity, both. We're going to get snagged on a few bushes here. It is what it is. Just beelining for this deer stand. I can see you. Actually, we got a rifle or something. Very unlikely in a tier 1 area. Some genuine carbon fibre crossbow bolts. Possibly. Best thing we could hope for. Possibly. Another nice hunting knife to add to the collection. We've got room for it. One thing we don't want is a map, a compass, or a heat pack. We've literally got to fight our way through the bushes to get to this. Can we climb this without falling unconscious in pain? Here we go. Go on, Roy. Oh my God. More gloves. It's fantastic. These are worn. I love the black gloves, so we're going to put the black gloves straight on. And what I can do is just keep... They're likely to get battered if we get punched up by a zombie, but we haven't got a lot of choice in the matter. Shit, that can't help the leg. Didn't mean to do that, but let's make sure we got everything. Still carrying his ring. Still will sell my ring for a syringe. Just putting that out there. Willing to trade our ring for a nice fat syringe. Let's get over the brow of this hill and see the glory that is Berezino. Leaving all that level 2 pain finally behind us, but still unable to walk any quicker than a disabled sloth. Wonderful. There it is. There it is in all its glory. What's the story? The crane is glory. Still a ways to go at this pace. Light at the end of a very, very dark tunnel. And oh my God, I would not leave Berezino now for all the tea in China. By the way, there's the shed and the abandoned car I was thinking about, so it was still a fair trek along that road. Roy's due his next nap by the looks of it. Yeah, I wouldn't leave Berezino for all the tea in China without getting syringes, level 2 pain medication, and having a massive nap to get his sleep back up into the white. I feel a spot for fishing is due. It's due a nice, relaxing vacation in Berezino. I never thought I'd say that. Whilst on DayZ. A vacation in Berezino. At least we got something to cheer about in today's episode, regardless of what happens next. Fought through the level 2 pain. He still carries the scars of a broken leg, a splint of dreams. There's the orchard of dreams. It's between us and Berezino itself. We're going to start to see bins and rubbish tips. We're going to start to see zombies as well, but could sneak a little syringe before we even get to the hospital. Wouldn't that be something? Then we're going to have to try and play guess the drug. I'm pretty sure Serosal or Iranex are the ones we're looking for injected. They're the ones we would do first before we got in any danger of an OD. The farm. I wonder if anyone's in town though. Handful of survivors rumoured to be in the vicinity. There you go. There's his little nap. So we should have a clear run after this nap. Level 1 pain is returned, see? We've got to keep on top of it with the medication, that's fine. Pop those pills. Farm that medicine and immunity. Certainly medicine. Skill. Branch of the skill tree. Wakey, wakey, Roy. Rise and shine. You got a big day ahead of you. Beautiful. Berezino. Where survivors go to die. Thrive, I mean. Alright, here we go. Let's pop a pill first. Where are they? Back in the bag. Get the mask off. Let's do it properly. That's taking effect, yeah? Okay. Onward, soldier. Well, onward-ish. Alright. This seems to be taking slower than everything else we've done before. Maybe it's because it's the last stretch, you know? The final stretch. I don't think we can get caught up in this tall grass like you can an actual bush. I wonder whether it's going to be a nightmare trying to traverse through the orchard or whether we should just go around it. I don't think we're not going to find any fruit anyway, so I just sort of want to go as the crow flies. Just to try and kill time, and I hope, or cut down the time it takes to get to the civilization on the other side. Yeah, we should be alright traversing these trees. They're quite well spaced. Got a bit of immunity on the increase. Okay. Very quiet. Very, very quiet. I can't help but think of the saying, the calm before the storm. Do you know, now winter has passed and we're summer, I'm tempted to drop that mine permanently for the convenience of popping pills, eating, drinking. We'll see if that comes back to haunt us. Oh, yes, it would. It would. Almost too late. Almost too late. I forgot. We need a face covering to be able to search bins and zombies without being sick. What a clown, Roy. I told you. All these pills and all this pain. It's messed with his cerebrum. His faculties are failing. His vision has improved, which is strange. We'll take it. We know we're going to have to keep popping pills while we've got this level 1 pain, which isn't going to go anywhere while we've got this. It looks now like that red leg symbol has turned more peach colour? Peach-ish, or is... Do you know what I mean? That doesn't look as dark red as the moon symbol. So I'm assuming level 1 pain does that, but it doesn't seem to impact on our ability to walk normally. We still have to control walk, otherwise we pass out every 7 seconds. God, we can see walls, we can see buildings. This is incredible. I do not want to see zombies though. And we're going to go around the outside, we're going to try and get eyes on the hospital, and we're going to try and formulate a plan of sorts. Try and pick out a path of least resistance. At least we've got the visibility to be able to do that now. Okay. My God. That street leads straight down to the hospital. The T's. Well, pretty much. Yeah, it does, yeah. I'm Also looking for bins, I ain't gonna lie. Bins, zombies, players. I mean, a friendly player, an ally, already having a syringe on them. Because we're not guaranteed to find a syringe. Let's go this way. See if we can get eyes on the hospital. Let's get through this last row of fruit trees. Hug the fence line around the back of these houses. Unless we see zombies are just the other side of it. And we don't want to go near the fence. Nice to see an improvement on the stats today. And getting rid of the level 2 pain. It's progress. Getting into the outskirts of Berezino. Progress. Massive progress compared to previous episodes. Alright. Yeah. Zombies. They give me a little flash there. Flash of white. Showed me, give me a little sign that they might have spawned in on me. Sorry to kill the immersion there. Got to take all the clues that we can. We want to whip around the back of that house. Sort of a little bit up the hill there. And then we can look back down on the hospital. See what it looks like. We're going to have a little snooze first by the looks of it. Roy, you'll probably have to pop a pill when he's back up. But yeah, that red double brick there, which has garages opposite it, can be very busy zombie-wise. So, there we go. There's one more there as well. Is that the one we originally saw? God, so teasing. There's the hospital. We can see the hospital. What a tease. But I don't want to go down that main street. Taking the choice of going around the outside, around the outside. I'm missing a bin here, am I? Not many bins in around these houses. What are they doing on trash day? Make a nice little tree to snooze under, coincidentally. Nope, out in the open, nice. Alright, there you go, there's a snooze. Now we should get a... Oh my god. We haven't even got a pain symbol at all now. But it's gone back to being red leg. The same tone of red as the moon symbol. I'm sure that was... It might have just been psychological. It might have been my eyes playing tricks. Should have gone to Specsavers. I thought that was a paler shade of red, more pinkish, peachish, orangish, shish. But no pain symbol, despite still having a broken leg? Come on, man. Comes. Too tired, yeah, we understand. See, when he wakes... Oh, no, it's definitely the same shade of red. It must have been the background of the grass or whatever it was up against. You put it to the sky. Is it the same shade of red? I don't think it is. And now the pain symbol gone altogether. So we can just save a little room in the bag. We should get a clear run around this fence now before passing out again. See, we want to get around there, but sort of between that red stilted and this, there's a shed the other side of that beige brown stilted. Just to get a nice visual down onto the hospital. The problem is we're going slightly uphill, or definitely uphill, so I think it's taking its toll more on Roy. Maybe instead of having 7 minutes on a nice straight flat road without passing out, I don't know, but it feels like it brings the time down in between states of consciousness or not. Can't see any fires burning. Definitely got the splint on still. It's bizarre. Bizarre. Now, we haven't been interfered with by a zombie for the entirety of the last episode, which was, what, 50 minutes? I don't know how long we hadn't been interfered with by a zombie. Had to reset our splint in the episode before that, episode 9, and we're now 25 minutes into this one without being interfered with. We've got to be getting close to 2 hours since we last reset the splints on our leg. Again, without going back and doing the exact maths, it's all me just going on how it feels, really, time-wise. But it feels like it's got to be close to an accumulative 2 hours now from when we last applied the splint. It certainly would be. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it would definitely be by the end of this episode if we didn't have the splint knocked off us trying to get to the damn hospital. Oh, there you go. There's a zombie. Can we avoid him? I don't know. I've got to fight him, you know. Or shoot him. Can we crouch control? It looks like you can. I hope he doesn't hear the groan. Is he stuck on the fence or the tree? It's handy if he is. Oh my god. Roy, shaking like a shitting dog then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out the pipe wrench in case there's a zombie close, the other side of the fence, the wall. We can't reload because the bolts are tucked away in the cooking pot. It will not allow us access. There you go. That's what I was afraid of. Very afraid. Oh, you mother. Oh no, this is so bad. Oh my god, you're joking. You're joking. Oh no. Roy. The stealthy approach. The headshot whilst your hands were shaking like a shitting dog. He lands the headshot. The zombies come in, sniffing. The level 2 pain returns. I can only assume the crunch was the deliciousness of having the splint smashed off our leg. The 3 cuts. Not 1, not 2, 3. I get it. The first zombie chucked what looked like a blade, a rusty blade, at us. Our pipe wrench is knocked out of our hands, and it's not in the vicinity. No. Not happening. Good night. Just the 4th cut. The windedness. Concussion. 3 downward arrows on the health. It looks like we have to kill the zombies in the vicinity before we can even begin to imagine addressing the various ailments. We've dropped our pipe wrench. We've now dropped our 3 disinfected rags, and we've got 4 cuts. I don't know how we've only got 1 downward arrow on the blood, but we take it. 2 downward arrows on the health now. And I don't think that's going to change until we've cleared some of these ailments up. And it seems to take roughly a fortnight to apply one rag to treat the wound. Yo. My God, I can't even put one zombie down. Because I haven't got the ability, it seems, to do a power hit. That might be psychological. It doesn't seem to want to do a power hit, which would be great with the hunting knife, because it would almost certainly put the zombie down one hit if we get a headshot in. But if we keep accumulating cuts, surely that blood... We could probably take a pill and clot the blood. It's the health drop in 2 arrows without us being able to fix the leg. I haven't even noticed yet. Is the splint definitely removed? I haven't noticed. We can't even apply a bandage, though, even if we had any on us. I mean, we've dropped them. Now we've dropped the hunting knife, and the zombies seem to knock you like 20 meters away from where you landed. So finding your items in the long grass. Good luck with that. See? What have I got that there? Sarasol, Airtal, and Algin. Are you joking? So literally, I don't think we've even got the ability to clot our blood. We could fix 3 of them. We could probably stop the blood going down too detrimentally. I think that zombie is dead. Or is that one of the other ones we killed with the pipe? I think the hunting knife is gone though. I don't think we can forget about that. We're lucky to have found the rags. Oh shit, look, yeah, one of the wounds healed on its own. And now we're gonna fix up the final one. The hand symbol will go on its own. The bruising will go on its own. We know that. I may even look to apply some bruising meds. As long as we haven't ruined our jacket. No, it's badly. Just to work on those bruises. Level 2 pain returns. We weren't at level 1 for long, were we? Did we get 10 minutes out of it? 15? We'll apply it again. We might as well. If we can get rid of the bruising altogether, we're probably going to build some more bruises up before we get to the hospital, let's face it. Look, the syringe of dreams still. Let's make sure everything is on us. Yeah, look, no splint. 100% guaranteed no splint. No rags to make a new one. We'd have to go and look for some more rags. We've used them all now to stem the blood. The blood flow. We could use the saline now to top up the blood completely, but at white chunks, I'm not that bothered about the blood. It's the reset broken leg that I'm worried about the most. And I'm going to only assume, again, I think that zombie dropped. 3 downward arrows. Yellow health, ladies and gentlemen. We're cut again. I don't mind 1 cut. But winded again. The bruise returns. The 3 downward arrows is very worrying. Very worrying. The winding goes away. Beautiful. Wind in the willows. The fight for Berezino Hospital. has not been successful so far. I think we can tick that box. People studying their betting slips who took the odds. What was it, 9-1? That there would be no episode 20. Oh, already thinking about spending their winnings. 2 arrows down, despite there not being a zombie near us, I don't think. Well, that near to us anyway. That's something. That is something. And we don't seem to be able to control walk without falling unconscious. So I can't tell you how difficult it's going to be now. To A, find 3 rags. I think you need 3 to make a splint. Plus the long stick, we got to break into short sticks. I mean, we're quite close to the shed where we shot the zombie. And can't we get rags off zombies, potentially? The clothes? Oh, hang on. Oh, red health. 2 downward arrows, ladies and gentlemen. Just the 2. I don't think we can use a hemostatic. It's not a deep... Oh, it is. It is. It is. We are able to use it. Well, why not? It's only a partial use as well, isn't it? Oh, no. It uses the full thing. Great. Just stop the blood anyway. The loss of blood. That's still not ruined, so we can infuse ourselves. Look, the health's going back up now. The blood's going to fly up, surely. Where's that zombie we dropped? Hang on. Our boy can't even control walk. Can he? Oh, maybe he can't control crouch. But he can control walk. Okay. Oh, shit. Someone's having a laugh, aren't they? When I actually wanted the clothes. Oh my god. Found the pipe wrench of dreams as well. So we've only lost the knife. I say only, but too worried about that. Oh, I forgot. We were crouch crawling instead of crouch walking. Clown. At least we didn't get slapped back down by a zombo. I'm a bit worried. We may have dropped that. We may have dropped a couple of zombies. Oh, yellow health. Hang on. We may have dropped a couple of zombies. But I'm pretty sure there was a business Karen lurking around. That way. Didn't we drop this other zombie further down here? Yeah. Drop your clothes, boy. Ah, okay. Just trying to reload my bolt, man. Let's get the crossbow of dreams loaded back up, because if we see a zombie and they go bleh, maybe we can fluke a little headshot, maybe a body shot would even take one down, you know. It's something ranged. Feel a little bit better if I can get close off this head. There's a bush behind him, just in front of him, sorry, where he dropped. If we can get that into short sticks, get another splint on, I know. It seems like it could be another 2 hours then, even if we didn't get hit again. But, you know what I'm saying? Hang on. Clothing. Surely. Bet you it gives us more food. Oh my god. Give me those rags, baby. We've still got the hemostatic bandage in our first aid if we took a cut, deep wound or whatever. Oh my god, this isn't a fucking... Sorry, excuse my French. This is... These aren't the bushes you're looking for. This isn't the droid you're looking for. Now that looks like a bush you can make into a long stick, or is it? Oh, I don't think it is, you know? I don't think it is. You can use... No, you have to have sticks, yeah. You have to have sticks. I know where there's another bush. I've broken my leg. Another time, should we say? Pretty sure there's one up against that fence. There you go. See? There it is. As it turns overcast in Berezino. A bit like Roy's mood at the moment, can't lie. Are we going to get a clear run at this bush, though? Where? Oh, wow. This is, tricky. I think he deserved that. A little bit of luck, you might call it. Oh, God. I said a little bit of luck. Bro. Fucker. Damn it! One luck. One bit of luck. Followed by just the chest shot, which isn't enough to put business Karen down. Roy has red health. Three downward arrows. Now 2. This zombie's still going to be in the vicinity. Oh my god, is an upward arrow. The one scratch we're okay with. As long as the upward arrow is on the health, we're okay. We put the crossbow away. We haven't lost the crossbow. We've dropped the Piper Wrench of Dreams, and we did not drop Business Karen, so... Is Business Karen going to be lurking in the vicinity of our bush? Jesus, anyone would think we're looking for Moses in this bush. We just want to splint, huh? So crawling is not an option, no? To avoid... Get up on our haunches. Hit the deck, Roy. Hit the deck. Now we got to get up again to split the sticks. Oh. That noise. New splint. Fracture again. I don't want to use another hemostatic bandage on a small scratch like this that will heal itself. To me is a waste. And we cannot venture to the hospital in this health, with this health, or lack of. There's no way. There's no way. Business Karen has wandered off with our bolt. Stick it in the chest. Now hang on. Fracture? Oh shit. That's Business Karen, isn't it? He hits that. he hits that one. He can't hit the one 2 meters in front of him, but not even that, 1 meter. Hits that one though. Headshot. Well done, Roy. Maybe that gives us a direction to go now? The red stilted of dreams? Is that where we're going to recover from this ordeal? We can't sleep and improve our health. Don't think sitting down or cross-legged or anything. We're thinking of different servers now. Thinking of different things. I've lost business, Karen, but don't think we can worry about that at the minute. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. The allergies of broken legs seem to be kicking in. Oh. Jimmy Sav back. I tell you what, we got a nice little liver patty or something to look forward to, haven't we? What is it? Brisket spread. Oh, it was well worth it. Well worth all that. Oh, there he goes. I honestly thought Roy was a goner then. I mean, is there a little small percentage of me that wishes he was? Now we got to potentially go 2 hours with a broken leg again? Well, maybe. Can't lie. I think it's a bit silly. I mean, I don't want to sound bitter, but I think it's a bit silly if it resets the timer, which I think we can say now it clearly does, doesn't it? I mean, it's all conjecture if you don't play this server, or you haven't played it before, you haven't had a broken leg on it, or haven't asked the question on the Discord from the guy who runs the server, but come on, man. We searched this already, I can't remember. I mean, it's not looking good, is it? It's looking like you have to have 2 hours clear of any interference from zombies, with the splint remaining on your leg, or, you know, it ain't getting fixed. Stuff's a bit wet, which is something, you know, we can do going forward. We would not really want to go over to that hospital without being full health, though, would we? Which is it's a bit of a predicament. At least we've got the splint on now. The thing is, we go over to the hospital, right? We go over to the hospital. We get our... I can hear another zombie outside as well. We go over to the hospital, we get our pain meds, right? It doesn't allow us to walk normally anyway. We're still hobbling. It gives us the visibility though, don't get me wrong, that's great. You know, if it was a single zombie and they've aggroed on us, I'd rather take the pipe wrench now. Now we can swing a power attack because we're not going to pass out, we can control walk. With red health, it just seems bonkers going to the hospital, like bonkers. This visibility doesn't really allow us to plan a path either. The break in the fence is a bit further down, unless you want to go right around next to that garage and get into the apartments opposite and maybe have a look at the hospital. No point getting on top of the cars, they're going to throw stuff at you. And as you can see, 2 disinfected rags. I didn't even know we had them still. That's something. Okay. All we need is a couple of zombies to be the wrong side of a wall we can't obviously see through. And this could be it for Roy. There's a gap. We promised an hour today and we ain't sitting in a house for 10 minutes. It's not his style. Not Roy's style. Can we get to the ladder? If we get to the ladder, we can go up to the top, we can get inside the hospital. There's no medical spawns in that building, despite it being severe close proximity to the hospital. They can throw stuff at us if we climb the ladder. Only if they see us climbing the ladder. Look at it, broken leg. Climbing ladders like a Chad. Go on, Roy. I'm gonna say, please, do not be locked. This door's locked. Might throw ourselves off the roof, can't lie. We can throw ourselves off the back here. Or even climb down the ladder and then back up. If we felt we had a clear run at the scaffolding. Oh, I can hear a zombie. Now, I don't know if it's inside or if it's just around the corner from the scaffolding. Don't fall off, Roy. Not this way. You can sort of fall off and land safely, he says, on this scaffolding there. Where's that zombie I can hear? Are they inside the building? Because I ain't going to be able to sprint down that scaffolding and go for the ladder if we get rumbled. So maybe we see if we can see anything inside this hospital. Please not. Please don't be locked. Oh my god. Does the zombie hear that? They hear the door, I think. Shit. Banging the door. I had an option to open and close quietly as well. Clown. The fight for Berezino Hospital. The search for the syringe. Part 72 starts now. First possible win location. Oh my word. You've got to search these benches. No. No search option, and I cannot see one item of loot. But yellow health though, on another note. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. I was gonna say, they normally take like one tap. 4 taps to the head. Of course. Of course, you haven't got any loot. Look at this, bro. Nothing. Nothing in the hospital. Well, middle row anyway, middle floor. There's the yellow health back down to red. Here's another mug. Oh my god. They've taken the splint off again! No! Brother! What the fuck? My man is not swinging when I'm clicking left button as well. I'm just going to throw that out there. I want to go boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to slap him around the head with this pipe wrench, and he's going, I know he's had a broken leg for 14 years, but come on, man. 2 downward arrows on the health. It's as if the zombie is doing the river dance on Roy. Say it isn't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Carry Roy home. Oh, the zombie went down. Okay. At least we get our splint back. At least we haven't got to make a new one. Every cloud. Let's take the small wins, Roy. Let's start the clock on this again, is it? Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. We've had a fucking broken leg for several days. Having fun, keep telling ourselves that, and we'll continue on. His leg breaks arise. Fucking hell. You better have a syringe, I tell you what. We'll forgive everything if you're a junkie. Oh, okay. Hiking boots. I mean, if they're still pristine, they're going to be quieter. I feel like I need to take rags with me now, so if we get the splint situation again, what if? What are you talking about, if? Then we can make another splint, you know? What we're going to have to do, though, I think we're going to have to disinfect them, aren't we? Yeah. Alright. I think we've got to disinfect them before we can put them. No, we can put just old raggedy rags in there as well. Okay. That's good to know. Anything ruined before I take it off? No? Alright, let's go downstairs and see what zero medication we can find down there. Very poor showing so far in the hospital. Hospital of nightmares so far, rather than dreams. We find nothing. I mean, we are going to be logging off in the vicinity, so inadvertently cheesing the fact that we could send Roy around for a second loop next episode. You know, we're not going to pass that up when it's gifted to us. I just really don't want to go outside and search the cars in this state. I feel like the back rooms might even be a little bit too much to ask. Little syringe in there? Nah, of course not. Too good to us, that would, wouldn't it? I think it would be literally zero. Shit. Is he gonna hear us? He's gonna hear us if we miss the shot, and so might every other zombie in the vicinity, to be honest. Can we get around this corner without him tweaking out on us? Are you telling me there is nothing in this hospital? We can't search these benches. That's for sure. Visibility. I miss that level 1 pane. Never thought I'd see that. Is there going to be zero loot in the hospital? I'd have to write an email in the strongest possible terms if we find zero loot in the hospital. A big hospital as well. On a ridiculously low population. I mean, there's hardcore and there's... Come on, man. You can't even search these desks. I feel like I don't even want to take on Banana Man in this state, but the cars might be the glory. Power and the glory forever and ever. Really? Not one empty vial, not a face mask, not a pair of scrubby DW gloves, nothing, nada. That is, oh my god, I take it all back, I'm sorry. The Atamsalat that we've always wanted, I don't even know what it does, but I'm taking it on principle. I would have taken a crunchy old cockroach, I gotta be honest. That is poor. Game doing us there without even the courtesy of a touch of lube. Just doing us. Unbelievable. KY, you should be so lucky, son. Yeah, take a bit of this. Well, Roy, I don't know what to tell you. You made it to Berezino. You might not make it out. Oh my god, he missed. That zombie is Mutton Jeff. Thankfully. Oh my god, there's two there. Okay, we've got to retreat to the back room. And the fight. The fight for Berezino. Episode number... what is it? 12 it will be? Oh no! Just slammed the door by accident. If we were naming the episodes like an episode of Friends, the one with the ever eternal broken leg coming up. Well, we made it to Berezino. For a moment in time, it looked like there was light at the end of the tunnel. We got to level 1 pain. We actually got rid of that level 1 pain as long as we were taking medication. And then we get within the vicinity, the outskirts of Berezino, and wallop. Battered. Splints off. Brink of death. We managed to recover, get to the red stilted after making another splint. We creep into the hospital. We go up the ladders. We think everything's great. Then we get rushed inside the hospital by 2Zs. They knock the splint off again. They knock us back down to red health again. Now we're surrounded in Berezino Hospital. The loot is minimal. Not a sniff of a syringe yet. But at the beginning of the next episode, I hope Roy can get a little bit luckier, can at least get around the hospital, around the scaffolding to the side, maybe the scaffolding to the rear of the hospital. Can he get that elusive syringe, which will at least keep on top of the pain management and allow him to see better and plan his route, either away from Berezino or to the fishing pond of dreams by the pub where we could do a bit of fishing and actually start eating into this leg break cure, whatever it is. I feel bugged at the moment, I gotta be honest. It feels like it's bugged and I've got an eternal leg break, and this is us for the foreseeable, which is ironic because nothing is very seeable. But I hope you're quote unquote enjoying Roy's pain. Thank you for Diddy and the like button, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.